Oh, that was risky. I almost hit a button and closed OBS. That would have been bad. That would have been troublesome. I don't think that was what we wanted. Burps. Hi everybody. As you can see, I am back. I am back in my normal outfit because summer is over. It's not actually over. It's not over. It's not over. But Monster Hunter Stories is mostly over. Basically over. We finished the story. It's over. It's now just bonus content. So we're back to default look. We summered out with Monster Hunter, and now I'm back to my normal me. It's over, Adro. It's all gone. All gone. And, you know, this outfit's probably only going to last so long, too, before I slap on the Halloween outfit. So we'll see how it goes, right? Let me say hello to all of you. Let me say hi. Inferno was, like, here and ready before I started streaming. So welcome in. T, hi. Opal, hello, hello. Hello. Scrolling down. Piggy, hi. Hi. Oh, my God, Piggy. Every time I tune in, you say something about buttholes, I swear to Christ. El Dragon Kappa Man. Ed Dragon Kappa Man. There we go. Welcome in. Adro, I'm sorry the mobile app is shite, but it is. It's true. Alroy, thank you so much for that 15 heckin' months of subbing. Oh my goodness. Please enjoy the fluffy stream, the squishy mouse, and all my love for you. Welcome in, friends. Welcome. Have that dictator. How well? Ooh, welcome, welcome. Smurf, it's good to see you. Hello, welcome in. I'm scrolling. Vash, I hope you're probably already gone, but I hope you have good luck at this event. Wishing you the best. Thank, hello, welcome in, Dungeoneer. Is it a different type of phone? Why? How is it not phoning how you need it to phone? What do you need it to do? You need it to do that it is not. You can have our rain. It's raining here, which has been nice. My go live motifs, like, I don't think my local friends pop into my streams very often, which is totally fine by me, but they send me screenshots of my go live notifications, and they're like, you are fucking hilarious. They're like, what? We're always curious what our local trash griffin is going to be doing today. So, you're welcome, Adro. It warmed my cockles, by which I mean cock, to hear that someone actually even reads my go live notifications. Like, that was amazing. And the fact that we made a new companion, like, this week, who actually watched my YouTube videos, like, I didn't think anyone watched my YouTube videos, fam. They were just a graveyard there. I post there, but that doesn't mean anybody sees them because YouTube's algorithm is shit. And so is TikTok's, and so is Instagram, and nobody sees anything I do, and I'm gonna go crawl under my desk. No, I'm kidding. Thank you all for hanging out with me. It's fine. See, Dungeoneer thinks that on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm wonderful. So that means I must be like a 15. Yeah. I do have scheduled uploads. I do! Except I haven't done TikTok this week because I just got overwhelmed. You want to get picture-in-a-picture? Consistent? Oh, good luck. Good luck. No. Even on a phone I've had for over 2 years, I have no idea how to get it to do that consistently, so I wish you the best. What is this song? Because I like it. Make me move. By Culture Code and a few other people. Cool. So today we're going to start a new game, and I have loaded up on the drink because I think I'm going to be reading a lot because it's a visual novel and I'm sure it's not fully voice acted. So I want you all to know, I'm going to let you all know, like, straight up, I have played this, like, a year and a half ago, but only the first part of it, only the very beginning. So I remember, like, a little bit of what happens, but I don't remember a lot of what happens. I do, I'm sorry, remember some of the early, like, scare tactics. So, suffer. And You're not gonna get those jumps out of me, I'm sorry. But I don't remember the full game by any means, and I don't remember the puzzle mystery stuff. And I'm probably gonna need your help figuring out what I've missed in certain sections. Because while it's a visual novel and it's not a puzzle game technically, you can like fail it and reset. So I'll need you all to help me. And sometimes you have to fail it to find other pieces of content. So I'll need you to help me like figure out what I've missed. But I'm not tough, Opal, so you would have known I was faking. Because like I watched like some of your Saturday streams and I'm like, I'm gonna go hide now. I'm not tough though. I'm not. I'm very chill with some things and not with others. Anything that is like a shock scare, I don't do very well with. Ambiance is like hit and miss. I watched your clips from Saturday, Opal. The worm clip was quite funny. You were like, I died. It was funny. It was good. But what was I doing on Saturday? I was doing something. I don't remember. It was too long ago. Hi, Zara. Welcome in. Hello. Also, it played both of your sounds, so I think it's fine. It's fine. You've been up since about 3. Are you going to be awake for my stream? So I made the ever traditional crockpot recipe today of taco soup, and I can smell it. And it's making me hungry. It's been cooking all day, and I'm like, I can smell the taco soup. I can smell it, and I want to eat it right now. God. It smells really good. Been chilly, but not. I'm gonna stuff my face with it with chips after. Oh, and sour cream. Yeah, sour cream and shit. It's gonna be delicious. All right, I think we're gonna run ads, and we're just gonna it's gonna give me the 10-minute warning in a minute anyway. We're gonna run ads, and then we're gonna start our creepy psychological thriller visual novel, and I'm relying on you to hold my hand and don't let me piss alone. Does that sound good? I actually think that for all I'm saying about this game, it isn't the scariest game I've played by any means, and it's actually a really interesting mystery story. And it has lots of cool stuff about 1980s Tokyo, like really interesting, like legit history about the area in the 80s. So I think we're really gonna have a lot of fun with like the history of the 80s in Tokyo, and also like this paranormal mystery. So I think we're gonna really enjoy it. I'm gonna really enjoy it. I hope you all really enjoy it too, but I think you enjoy what I enjoy, so there we go. Hi, Chrissy. I hope you're doing good. I hope work's treating you well. Have you finished the move yet? Finalized it? After I say hi to Chrissy, we'll run ads. Yeah. I'm sorry, everybody. I finally gave up. I signed up for Turbo yesterday. Yep, I was like, fuck it! No more ads! I'm done! Mover's coming Saturday. You're almost done. It's almost over. And then you never have to worry about the apartment ever again. You just have house. And that's the best. It's the best to just have house.
Please!
Hey, Plaz, we're playing a scary game today. Well, it is scary. It's definitely ambient horror. We're playing a scary game. Welcome in. Yeah, the graphics for this are amazing. So we're gonna have fun with it. I think Square Enix completely failed in advertising this game last year. Like nobody heard of it, except Cash. Cash heard of it. Cash talked to me all about it. Yeah, this can be your spooky Saturday. I'm not streaming on Saturdays, so we're doing spooky Thursday. All right, I'm gonna run ads. And then, oh, it's too low. I didn't move it. Sorry, I fixed it. Only Thursday. Yep, like only furries, but only Thursdays. No other day. Okay, I'm gonna run these. I will see you all back in a few minutes. 2 minutes. I don't even know what I'm... What am I... Okay, there we go. I know. Okay, I'll see you back in like 3 minutes. Okay. Theoretically. There we go. Okay, we can hear the game. Oh, we can see the game. Amazing. Step 1. Okay. I like the music for this, by the way. Are we ready? Ready to go? Ah, you are here. Welcome. Welcome. I have been eagerly awaiting your arrival. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the storyteller. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I shall be your guide going forward. Now then, before we begin our story, there are several things I must bring to your attention. First, this game uses autosave. The game will automatically save at regular intervals, so you may stop playing at any time. Saving is a very important element of games. It's the only way to keep your memories in place. If you do not wish to rely on autosave alone, you can also save manually via the menu. Yeah, at any time, Sarah. Next, please look at the upper right of the screen. This is the menu button. From here, you can check the text log, view useful files, and switch auto mode on and off. You can also There we go. Da-da-da. For instance, if there's a voice you would prefer not to hear, you can mute it by setting the volume 0. I suggest you check the brightness controls and other settings now before going on, okay? I love this old TV look, by the way. Also, look at my... What is this menu item? Look, I can't.
Zeratixen says, hello Riot, could you give us some spooky lore about Floodies_2?
Well, Flood's Roman 2 once told me a story about a haunted pumpkin patch they used to visit every year. They said that on the night of the full moon, you could hear eerie whispers coming from within the patches, and if you got too close, the pumpkins would start following you home. Some say it's just an urban legend, but Flood's Roman 2 swears by it. Maybe next time they'll take us there.
Let's Roman 2 every time. It makes me lol. Okay. Haunted pumpkin patch. Sarah, they follow you home. You heard what she said. Look, are you really surprised that she's talking about vegetables? Because I don't think you should be. I feel like this is standard Riot lore. All right, so we have... I know I'm right. Like, and she's... This isn't like weird. This is normal. Okay, so we have persons of interest, the storyteller, sex, question mark, occupation, question mark. The storyteller guides those who visit Paranormasight. Everything else about him remains a mystery. Okay. Files. We have files. No files. All. The Culture Society, the 7 mysteries. Phenomena and curses, and a gameplay guide. There's nothing in it. Okay, good to know. What is this? I can't click. Save, load, options. Audio. Okay. Oh, I have voice volume at 0. Why? Hold on, I'm turning it up. I don't know why I had it at 0. Maybe he talked. Did I not want him to talk? Why did I have voice volume at 0? Why did I do this? I don't know. Past me doesn't know. Okay, well, the sound effects volume and everything is low. Okay, let's turn it on, I guess. Video. Yeah, all of this is okay. Standard. Oh, thanks for the pats, Piggy. I think they're still probably in the wrong spot, but it's fine. Controls. Okay. Oh, I can actually use... It's all right. I'm using my mouse for this one for the moment. Okay. I like how this is like a splatter. All right. Save. Slot 1. We do like our save slots. Say it 5 times fast. Indeterminate white splatter. Zara. Indeterminate white splatter. Yeah, they didn't use a glue brush, theoretically. Okay, does he talk? Files it. Oh. How to play. Yes, we can look around. Gamepad. Okay. Use curse. How to play. How to play. Do they have a how to play that isn't? You are able to use... Maybe I should. Maybe I should just actually use... There. Okay. I understand. Wait. How do I then... I see.
Something badass this way comes.
Yeah. Definitely, Elroy. It's fine. Oh, okay, so there is no voice. Did I turn the voice off? I don't understand! Damn help. I don't understand. Okay. Also, is the game volume okay versus me? Are we alright? I will explain other essential functions when the time is right. Such as where the glue brush from. Cowgirl, check. There is one more. I I wish to confirm before we continue. It would feel strange to go on out knowing your name. Please, tell me what I make. Whisper. Okay. I see. Whisper, is it? Uh-huh. I see. Very good. I seem to have gotten it right this time. Wait, it actually happens. Usually in China, when they censor anime blood, they replace the red with white. Pick a different color. They're like, it can't be green because people are colorblind, so they may still see red. Blue. Make it blue. All right, now that we've been properly introduced, let us begin our story. Presented by Whisper. See that on the television back there? Presented by Whisper. I am the presenter! From antiquity to present day, regardless of how society and civilization evolve, death has been a constant presence that none have ever escaped. Whether it is one's own or that of someone close, death is always a difficult thing to accept. This is an immutable reality, a value shared by all, no matter the age in which they live. In fact, oral traditions reflecting people's fears and prayers regarding death still remain, ghosts, spirits, and so on. Similarly, in an attempt to defy death, many curses, rituals, and customs have been born, from burning spirit incense to summoning the souls of the dead. Some of those secret arts are still being passed down to this day. On that note, Whisper, this may seem rather abrupt, but is there someone you wish to bring back from the dead? What if you had one chance to use the secret art of resurrecting the dead? Not Stalin. What the fuck? Why is that the first thing you say? Disowned. Yes, if you had the power to bring someone back to life, one time, and one time only, what would you do? Whisper. Okay, our choices are, I'd use it even if I had to sacrifice myself. I'd use it even if I had to sacrifice someone. I'd use it if it came at no cost, and I wouldn't want it to let someone else have it. I think I would pick I would use it if it came at no cost. But I feel everything has a cost. What? That's like a 1-to-1 ratio. I don't understand. No. Okay, I'd use it if it came at no cost. Has anyone in chat actually played this game, out of curiosity? I see. You have, Zara? Awesome. Awesome. I've played it a little bit, so I have played this part, but it was a year and a half ago, so it only kind of counts. I know Cash played it all the way through. Very interesting. Yes. That is what I thought you would say. What seems to be the matter? You want to know what this box that has been sitting here is? You mean the TV? It's quite a curious thing, isn't it? This is called a color television. The world I will be sending you to is full of devices such as this that do not exist in the age you are from. In this era, a color television can be found in nearly every household. That is not all. For example, if a person should wish to contact someone while they are out of their home, they use public telephones like this that can be found all over the city. Can you imagine what life would be like in such a time? I'd be thrilled to have you continue this story, Whisper. Yes, a literal telephone booth. This is called an age check. If you recognize it, you're old as fuck. I do know. After all, that is why you came here, no? So, let us begin. I have kept you waiting long enough. I present to you Paranormasight, a bizarre tale surrounding the curse known as the Rite of Resurrection. A peculiar yarn ensnaring 9 men and women in a fierce fight for their lives as it unravels. Some of the characters appearing within surely share your views on the Rite of Resurrection. I imagine those who have lost someone dear to them will feel particularly strong about it, clinging to it as their last desperate hope. The first I shall introduce, a man named Shogo Okie. I'm not going to say these names right, but I'm going to do my goddamn best. Feel free to correct me if you think you have a better pronunciation. I correct Floods on his stream for Yakuza all the time. Sorry, Floods, calling you out. All right, persons of interest updated. Let's open our updates page. Shogo Okie. Shogo is gender is male, and his occupation is an office worker. Shogo is an unremarkable young man entering his 3rd year of working in the planning department at Hihaku Soaps, a chemicals company headquartered in Sumida. Born in Western Tokyo to an ordinary family around the same time as the birth of color TV, he grew up amidst the boom of special effects heavy action films, anime, variety shows, professional baseball, and pop music. Shogo graduated from a famous private university in Tokyo and has since settled into an apolitical mindset common among those of his generation, with no strong ideals and no particular dissatisfaction with the world as it develops around him. He is content to just go with the flow, having stumbled into his current position by pure chance. And it is safe to assume that he will follow the stereotypical path of working his way up the ladder, starting a family, and remaining at the same company until retirement. He plays folk guitar as a hobby and is currently looking for a girlfriend. Iggy, you would immediately fail to say their names and then Funimation change them to Keith and Jane. You would do this, but I bet you would forget what they are partway through and then you would just change them. Okay. Breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking news. Oh, I wonder what it could be at such a time. Early this morning, the body of a drowned man was discovered at a park in Sumida City. Police have identified the body as Shogo Okie, a 25-year-old man who worked at a company in the area. As signs of struggle were found, the Sumida police suspect foul play and have launched an investigation. Oh, excuse me. Please pay no mind to what you have just seen. Goodness, you very nearly saw something that would have spoiled the story. Just, pretend you did not see that. Let us turn time back a smidge and start again from there. Did you see it, Smurf? Did you? Do you understand? You saw nothing. You know nothing. This story is a work of fiction. All locations, characters, organizations, legends, etc. that appear in this game have no relation to reality. Except Tokyo. Square Enix presents Shogo. Tokyo's fake. Shogo, are you all right? Hey, can you hear me? I know nothing. Is there anything new here? No. Okay. Files, just checking. This game's files, yeah, legally distinct Tokyo. Exactly. This game's files matter a lot. I'm going to do a lot of reading in this, so I'm very hydrated. I want you all to know. I have so much hydration. I'm also glad for ad breaks because I'm going to need to go get more hydration. Huh? Hey, that's not a proper answer. Earth to Shogo Okie. What do you think you're doing? Falling asleep here? You gave me quite the shock. Come on now. Up with you. Up. Okay. And there. How's that? All right? Do you feel dizzy? Have a headache? Are your humors off balance? I'm, fine, I think. There's definitely nothing wrong with my humors, although my head's still a little fuzzy. Office worker. Shogo? Okay. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. Turn your head around a little bit to see if you can walk all right. When the game is in your control, drag the screen or move the right stick to look around. Try looking around your surroundings now. Okay. I am looking around. They did a really cool job with these skyboxes. They look really awesome. Like painted, but also kind of like photographs. Yeah, really, really like nice like vibes to how they did this. God damn it. Good, good. You seem to be fine. What a relief. Could you not get so close? Do you remember anything like where we are or what we were doing? Oh no, you look so confused. You're messing with me, right? Stop it. You're scaring me. All right, let's just calm down. Take a look around you, okay? Look around and select things that you want to investigate. You can converse with people by selecting their faces. Oh, okay. I will. Sleep well, Adro. Sleep well. What is recall? There's a button behind me. It's behind me, see? Leaning? Nope. My mic got in my way. I was leaning. Recall. Okay. Recall. Still a little woozy. What the hell is wrong with me? Wait. Where am I? Take a look around. Okay, Yoko. That's Yoko Fukunaga. Good. At least I remember that much. I first met her about a month ago. She's 23, works as a housekeeper, and is really into the occult. I think I can probably recall a little more about what's going on. We've only met a few times, but we've really hit it off. She's a lot of fun to be around. I have no idea how she feels, though. I get the sense she isn't thinking about me that way right now. But I know I've got a thing for bubbly girls who are in dark things like the occult. Paranormal fanatic, Yoko Fukunaga. Person of interest updated. All right, here we go. We're going to take a drink and then read all of this. This might be important, so I need you all to bear with me through all of this long reading, okay? Yoko Fukunaga. Female, occupation, housekeeper. After obtaining a junior college degree, Yoko started working as a housekeeper. Due to her ability to see things others cannot, she has received strange looks from a young age. This ability spurred an interest in the paranormal, which she continues to pursue to this day. Following graduation, Yoko worked a desk job at a trading company, but butted heads with her supervisor, who is skeptical of the supernatural, and quit within a year. Now, while working as a housekeeper, she spends her days devouring mystery magazines and visiting haunted spots. As she vowed to live life true to herself and never change for the sake of others, Yoko has no regrets about the path she has taken. Yoko has a dog, a Shiba Inu named Ogopogo, who has been with her by her side since she was a student. Okay. Wait, do we have any? There's no There's no Ogopogo page. Where's the page about the dog? Excuse me. Excuse me. That's it. Quitting the game. Files. Is there a file about the dog? Nope. That's it. Riot, leaving? Nope. Okay. I suggested to myself, I recall. Nope, we're taking a look around. Okay, what if I talked? So, oh, there's a check mark now. I have completed Yoko. It's concerning to say it like that. We're not going to worry about it. We're going to talk. Yikes, that was close. If we died before we got our hands on the rite of resurrection, everything would be over before it started. Wait, why did she think because I fell asleep I was dead? That's a little concerning, Yoko. All right, we've talked. Now let's look around. Could have been weirder? Could it? Okay, playgrounds. That's an interesting looking playground. I bet it's crawling with kids during the daytime, but it's kind of peaceful here at night. Could have said we did, Yoko. True. Could have said that didn't. Restrained myself. All right, we've looked at the playground surroundings. Oh, I can click on it. Where? Oh, right. This is the Sumida City, Tokyo. We're at Kishibori Park near Kinshicho Station. Yoko brought me here saying she needed my help with something important. It's just past midnight. That explains why there's nobody else around. Files updated. Oh, okay. Sumida City, Tokyo. One of the 23 districts of Tokyo located in the eastern part of the city. It is surrounded by the Sumida, Arakawa, and Kiyunaka rivers. Is this an actual district of Tokyo, or is this alternate universe Tokyo? Someone look it up. Someone Google for me Sumida City. At the start of the Showa era, because I think a lot of this is actually real, it's just the events are not real. I think this is a real district. Tokyo is fake. Someone look it up. At the start of the Showa era, the area was still divided into two districts, the southern Honjo and northern Mukojima, but they were merged into one district after the Second World War. It is said to be named after the Sumida River and the banks that line it. Unlike the river, however, its name uses the character for ink rather than that this is way too detailed to be fake, than that for corner. Even now, people still frequently mix up the two. Despite suffering extensive damage from both the Great Kanto earthquake and air bombings during the war, Sumida managed to recover and come out on top every time. Once filled with samurai residences, it is now home to a thriving industrial district and many residential zones, though evidence of its previous character can still be found all around the area. All right, major landmarks and tourist attractions. Eiko Temple, former Yasuda Gardens, site of Kozu Kenosuke's, I'm going to say that again, Kozu Kenosuke's resident, Honjo, Matsuzakacho Park, Sumida Park, Tokyo's Metropolitan Memorial Hall, and the Mukojima Hyakaen Gardens. God. Okay. I did my best. I did my best. I think a lot of this is actually real. I think there's probably some places in this that aren't real. The characters definitely are not real, but I think a lot of this is real. Floods, I did my best, okay? Okay. Kishibori Park, opened 1950. Conveniently close to Kinshicho Station and surrounded on all sides by roads, this paved park is a popular spot for people to meet or relax. Kishibori Park was named after the Kishibori Canal, part of the South Warigasui Canal, which could once be found nearby. In fact, the area's name, Kinshicho, was also derived from the canal. I'm actually fairly confident on my pronunciations, just not necessarily my accent for them. I think for the most part, I put the accent on the right spot, but I'm not going to get it every time. I do my best.
Zeratixon says, hello Riot.
Oh God.
Can you give us your spookiest carrot story?
I have a terrifying tale about a carrot patch that was rumored to be cursed. Some farmers claimed that there were carrots growing in the fields that looked like normal ones, but when they bit into them, their mouths became filled with spiders. Other farmers told stories of hearing ghostly whispers coming from the dirt and seeing strange figures walking through the rows at night. Of course, I'm sure it's all just silly superstition, right? Asterisk looks around nervously, asterisk.
Asterisk looks around nervously, asterisk. Right. Okay. I don't want to bite into a carrot and get spiders. So she can keep that lore. Yeah, crunchy spiders. God. Okay. So we've checked surroundings. We've checked the playground. See what I mean about how this is like you look around for things and you might miss something. You know what I mean? Okay, surroundings. I'm waiting for Yoko to pop out at me again because she's a jerk. Getting somewhere weird. Oh, the telephone booth. These telephone booths are all over town. The lights are always on so they can be used in an emergency. Okay. Oh, we have a file on telephone booths. Sweet. A small booth containing a public telephone. Most often found in parks or along roads, local telephone calls can be placed at a rate of 10 yen per 3 minutes. More recently, telephone booths capable of accepting prepaid cards, known as telephone cards, God fam, I remember all of this. Okay, we're going to continue, have begun to spread, enabling one to make a phone call without the need for small change. The telephone booths in the downtown area tend to be plastered with unauthorized advertisements and leaflets, a problem that has shown no signs of slowing down. Who else is old like me? Okay, telephone booth? Wait, was there something? Was there something else? No. I thought I saw something I hadn't clicked on yet. Hi, Yoko. Okay, talk, Yoko. There's something else I haven't selected. Let me think. What can I remember? Okay. Her name is Yoko Fukunaga. We met about a month ago. What's the deal with this park? Oh? Have you been in a telephone booth, Sarah? It was around noon on one of my days off. I had just finished running some errands in Kinshicho and was here taking a quick break. I was just looking around absent-mindedly. Are we looking around absent-mindedly? Aha! When I noticed a girl loitering about. She was digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. She seemed to be enjoying herself, talking to the animal figures and petting them on their heads. My curiosity got the better of me before long, and I struck up a conversation. I think this guy's brave. Hey, are you looking for something? Huh? Oh, sorry. I must look like a total weirdo. Yeah. I guess you could say I'm looking for something. If you want, I could give you a hand. Really? I mean, that'd be a huge help, but... Are you really just a good Samaritan? Or are you after, something else? Huh? I'm a good Samaritan. Or definitely the other thing. I love how they're vague about it. Definitely the other thing. Yes, I was going to grab your ass. Now let's be a good Samaritan. I'm a good Samaritan. Oh, wow. My hero. People like you really do exist. I think I might cry. Okay. I guess I'll let you help me. Be warned, you might regret what you've gotten yourself into. No worries. What are you looking for anyway? Did you lose a bracelet or something? Not exactly. I'm searching for one of the 7 mysteries. Supposedly, this is the location of the Whispering Canal. The... what? Now I've done it. I bet you think I'm some kind of lunatic. 7 Mysteries of Honjo. Do you know anything about it? I'm just gonna say I really appreciate how beautifully animated this visual novel is. Like, it's got such good vibes. Once again, I think Square Enix marketed this like shit. Nobody knows about it. It was one of their best games last year. I figured everyone around here would have at least heard of it, but guess not. Honjo is what the southern part of Sumida is called. A long time ago, this part of Tokyo was split into 2 separate cities. The north part was Mukojima, and the south part was Honjo. It wasn't live service, God. Huh. Am I boring you? Well, I'm not a local or anything. I just work around here. Oh, then no wonder you didn't know. Well, the 7 Mysteries of Honjo is a legend dating all the way back to the Edo period. For anyone who doesn't know, the Edo period was from the 1500s to the mid-1700s when the Meiji Restoration happened, okay? Really, it's that old. That's like over 200 years ago. Oh, I've got your attention after all. I just assumed it was one of those fake stories made up to chase the occult craze. I don't blame you. A lot of popular stories going around are pretty fishy. But the 7 Mysteries of Honjo are different because they're all true. They're true. That's what I said. They're the real deal. So, hold on. What does that mean? Are you telling me there's actually paranormal stuff at work in this park? Yep, pretty much. But there's got to be more to it. After all I've done, I still haven't found a thing. That was the first time I met Yoko Fukunaga. What? All right, files updated. Oh, we have so many. Okay. The 7 Mysteries of Honjo. Honjo became known as a hotspot for strange happenings during the Edo period. A number of these stories have survived to this day and become known as the 7 Mysteries of Honjo. While many of these were likely the result of people blaming things they didn't understand on spirits or monsters, the stories continue to be told as urban legends. I looked this up when I started playing the game, and this part is definitely not true. The 7 Mysteries of Honjo are completely unique to the game. Despite what the name would imply, there are actually more than 10 of these strange tales. Their roots likely come from stories told by the city's common folk. The most famous of these stories is the Whispering Canal, which eventually became the basis for both an idiom and a well-known Rakugo story. I know what Rakugo is, but I can't remember. Someone remind me so I can remind chat what Rakugo is. It's a type of storytelling, I think. Like they have shadow puppets, and they have like the dramatic theater kabuki. But I think Rakugo storytelling is that the type where they like, oh, it's limericks. Okay. Verbal comedy. Cool. There's another type where they do emphasis by like hitting a podium with like a fan, and use like beats for emphasis. That's a distinct style of storytelling. There's so many interesting styles of, it's not limerick. There's so many interesting styles of storytelling in Japan. I think Sarah's right that it's a type of verbal comedy. You can Google it though. Don't send me off on weird.
Open wide.
Oh. Hi, Till. Hi, Till. All right. The most famous of the 7 mysteries, the Whispering Canal, the Fool's Procession, the Beckoning Light, the Haunting Clappers, the Evergreen Beach, the Taiko of Sugaru, the Foot-Washing Mansion, the One-Sided Reed, and the Ever-Burning Lantern. It's performed in Yosei theaters. Gotcha. I actually have read a lot about the Edo period, so I have quite a bit of familiarity, specifically because of some tabletop RPG development. But yeah. Okay. And I looked up these paintings when I was looking at this, fam. They made these Edo-style paintings for the game, which is so cool. These are ukiyo wood print style, and that's super cool. All right, the Whispering Canal. Formerly known as Kishibori, many fishermen once gathered on this section of the canal that ran through Honjo. As their days came to a close, the fishermen gathered up their catches. A terrifying voice would rise up from the canal whispering, "Leave it behind. Leave it behind." Those who ignored the voice found themselves unable to move, and their previously full baskets of fish empty. They would then be dragged into the canal, never to return. This strange phenomenon continued to occur, and the people began to call this body of water the Whispering Canal. All right, Honjo. I do think this might be a real map of Honjo, though, at least during some point in time. A location in the southern part of the modern Sumida city, it consisted mostly of swamplands until the middle of the Edo period. While it wasn't originally considered part of the city of Edo itself, the area on the eastern side of the Sumida River began to be developed once the Ryogoku Bridge was built after the Great Fire of Meireki. While Honjo is known for its large number of rivers and canals, many of these were dug during the area's urbanization for drainage and sewage. The Ryogoku Bridge area, home to the Eiko Temple, that's Eiko, the Eiko Temple, eventually became filled with both people and shops. After a magistrate was assigned to the area and shops continued to pop up, it soon became part of Edo proper, as its reputation as a lively place spread. Honjo, along with
We
other...
like to say the word cock. That's why.
Yeah, that's why. Honjo, along with other areas like Asakusa and Fukuoka, are appreciated today for their old-fashioned feel and architecture. Welcome in, Limes. How are you? All right, and last but not least, the occult craze of the 80s. Paranormal phenomena, the supernatural, aliens, cryptids, lost civilizations, ESP. The list goes on. Such unexplainable phenomena are quick to take on a life of their own. A plesiosaur named Nessie living in Loch Ness. Sightings of mythical creatures like Tsuchinoko or Hibagon. The urban legend of the Kuchikase... too many Japanese words at once. The Kuchisake Onna. Television reports of spoon-bending psychics. Documentaries which feature mediums and spirit photography. These are only a few examples of stories that have captivated the public. There is no end to this obsession in sight, with magazines on paranormal phenomenon enjoying widespread publication. Most recently, rumors of an ancient ritual known as the Rite of Resurrection have been spreading in certain circles. Okay. Hey, Rendos, welcome in. We exchanged contact information, and we've talked on the phone a few times since. We've even met in person once or twice. But she never brought up the 7 mysteries of Honjo again. I figured she'd gotten bored of it. Until today, when all of a sudden she decided to resume her search. Wait a second. Where did Yoko go? According to Yoko, the Whispering Canal, one of the 7 mysteries of Honjo, is around here somewhere. It's apparently the story that the expression left at the canal originally comes from. I think I left myself a note about it. I should check my files. I have a new file? We've already read about the mystery of the Whispering Canal. Okay. See, here's the thing about these games. Games like this, where you have to turn in a circle. Never know what's gonna end up behind you. I hate it. Okay, there's a playground, surroundings. Where's Yoko? Oh, there she is. Odd. Again, I have played the beginning of this game before. No, nobody has made a Whispering Canal joke yet. That's brilliant. There she is. She's back to digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. She seems to be enjoying herself, talking to the animal figures and petting them on their heads. No animal needs that much petting. Geez, she's still at it. That's right. She asked me to come here to help her look for one of the 7 mysteries. Actually, I think I did some research into the 7 mysteries of Honjo. Can't remember all too well. I should check my files. Ooh, they updated. Oh my god! There's so many! Okay. So we researched all of them. Apparently we researched all of them. All right. The Fool's Procession. A mysterious tale regaling an encounter had by a daimyo. A daimyo was like a samurai lord, for those of you who don't know, at his residence in Honjo's Ushijima, now Komagata High School. When walking around his estate, he heard the sound of music, much like that of a kagura performance. He commanded his people to find the source, but no matter how much they searched, the music would fade when one neared the Warigasui Canal. Yeah, we're on Reading Rainbow. Yes, welcome to today's Let's Read. It's not a Let's Play, it's a Let's Read. The source of the sound was never located. This story is also known as the Procession of the Tanuki, as many were of the belief that it must have been these mischievous tricksters behind it all. Okay, that's one down, drinking water. All right, the Beckoning Light. While walking along the road near Hoonji at night, one might spot a hazy lantern light up ahead, despite there being no one around. Following it will cause it to go out suddenly when getting near, but just when one fears the darkness might swallow them up, another light will appear further ahead, as if guiding the one who sees it. Some say the flame is benevolent, leading people to their homes, while others believe it a monster leading people astray. Some even believe it's the vengeful spirit of someone that died, luring the lost to the land of the dead. Well, that's pretty common in will-o-wisp stories around the world. All right, the haunting clappers. As the evening bell rings in Irietcho, near present-day Shumoku Bridge, a night watchman patrols the dark streets and announces his presence by shouting warnings about fires, all while striking his wooden clappers. But tonight, the sound of another set of clappers answers back. He curiously claps his clappers together again. Clack, clack. The echo answers again. But no matter how hard he searches for the source of the second pair of clappers, he never finds it. Some say it was the work of a mischievous tanuki or kitsune, while others say it was a warning from the spirit of someone who lost their life in a terrible fire. Okay? Drinking water. The Evergreen Beach. Once upon a time in North Okurabashi, a beautiful beech tree stood in the garden of Lord Shinden's residence, now known as the former Yasuda Gardens. It was so impressive that the house became known among the people as the beach residence. Somehow, no one had ever seen a single leaf fall from the tree. As rumors spread of the eternally green tree, it became known as the Evergreen Beach. However, this particular species of tree was actually an evergreen, so the lack of fallen trees was nothing out of the ordinary. This has led people to say that the strangest part of this legend is the fact that it even became a legend at all. Beach, beach, beach. Beech tree, not bitch. All right, we have 3 more. The Taiko of Tsugaru. There once was a daimyo from the Hirosaki domain in Tsugaru who built a residence in Midoricho on a large piece of land. On this estate was an almost 8-meter tall tower that served as a lookout for fires. All right, none of us in the US know how tall 8 meters is because it's not in freedom measurements. Only a designated firefighter was allowed to use the large drum that resided atop the tower in the event of a fire. While most towers use wooden blocks to sound the fire alarm, for some reason this resident was permitted to use drums. The residence and its special privileges led to much speculation and gossip among the townsfolk. 20. I love how Sarah's like, I'm going to take you seriously and tell you how tall it is. 26.2 feet. Perfect. Taller than 4 preludes. Perfect. Perfect. All right. The Foot Washing Mansion. This is the story. Yeah, 28 feet's close. Yeah, super close. This is the story of something that occurred in the dead of night in a residence in Mikasacho, modern-day South Waragasui Street in Kamizawa. The Waragasui is a little bit difficult. That one's hard for me. It's hard for me. Limes, are you hard for me? Good luck with your new desk, Limes. A foul-smelling wind rattled the house. Suddenly, a giant foot, drenched in blood, smashed through the ceiling. Wash, it commanded. After the servants carefully washed the foot, it returned from whence it came, fixing the roof it had broken. A man who had been visited by the foot every night asked a friend to trade houses with him. That night, the foot stopped appearing. What, me asking Limes if he's hard for me? Don't worry about it. It was in context to the conversation. Oh no, I lied. There's 2 more. Okay. Yeah, show that desk who's boss. I'm sucking in deep breaths because I'm talking so much. Okay. Mainly because I'm reading so much. All right, the one-sided read. There once was an infamous rogue by the name of Tomezu, who fell for a woman named Okoma. Tomezu persistently chased after Okoma, attempting to win her heart over and over again, but she rejected his advances each time. Enraged by her indifference to him, of course he was, eye roll, Tomezu brought a dagger to a canal near Ryogoku Bridge and attacked Okoma. Cut the arm and leg off one side of her body, then threw them into the canal. Ever since then, the reeds growing along the canal have only sprouted leaves on one side. Dun 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 dun. All right. And last but not least, the ever-burning lantern. On a bone-chilling winter's night, one may happen upon a soba cart along the canal known as South Warigasui. But there's something strange about this cart. No matter when one might visit, its owner is nowhere to be found. Yet the lantern that hangs from it stays perpetually lit, burning brightly even with no oil to fuel it. Should one attempt to put out the flame, it immediately roars back to life. However, there is also a tale of the never-burning lantern, another telling of this story in which the soba cart's lantern always remains dark. All right, I think that's it. We've read them all. Okay. Call? Okay. I checked my files. Oh, wait. She's coming back this way. Hey, what was that just now? Huh? Didn't you hear that? Did we hear anything, fam? Is she hearing things or did we hear something? I love being in parks at night. I love being in parks at night. It's great. It is not great. It is not. It's not great, everyone. It's not great. No, I didn't hear anything. Are you sure you didn't just imagine it? Maybe I did. But your special talent, you should have been able to hear it. Like, pay closer attention for me, okay? My special talent? What are you talking about? Huh? I mean, your spirit sense. You look like you can handle your liquor. Huh? No idea what drinking has to do with it, but I don't think so. Well, you must. I mean, you can see me, right? Huh? Shogo, Okie, 1 a.m. Kishibori Park. What the fuck? I don't know how she's so comfortable talking about spirits and the paranormal at this time of night. Either she's got guts or she's just used to it, unless... No, can't be. Well, okay, let's talk to her. Wait. You're kidding, right? About what? I mean, just now. It kind of sounded like you were saying that only people with spirit sense can see you. Of course that was a joke. Duh. You don't really think I'm some kind of evil spirit, do you? But yeah, I meant what I said about your spirit sense being strong. I bet you could down a whole gimlet in one gulp. Seriously. That's the real reason I asked you to help me with this 7 Mysteries of Honjo business. Okay, let me just clarify something. Are you saying you can actually see paranormal stuff? Sure. I can handle a solid Moscow mule. Why are you measuring this in terms of cocktails? Not a believer, huh? Well, that's no matter. But you have to have seen some weird stuff over the years, right? Weird stuff? Yeah, like things you could see and never understand. You can't be serious. Okay, we can talk to her more, but we can recall. Can we recall anything? I've gotten most of my memory back, but I still feel a bit out of it. It's gotten late. Really late, actually. It's already past 1 a.m. There's a chill in the air, but I guess that's normal for this time of year. Or so I keep telling myself. Okay. Investigated her. Let's talk to her again. I'm terrified to know. Wait, what about the phone booth? These telephone booths are all over town. Lights are always on, so they can be used in an emergency. Yeah, okay. I'm scared. Okay, we can ask her a bunch of stuff. All right. Okay. About spirit sense. I've seen ghost photos in magazines before, but are you telling me they really exist? You bet they do. But you can only recognize them if you really believe in them, so be careful.
So even with my skill, I won't be able to see them if I doubt that they exist.
That's right. The spirit world is all about the mind and the soul. You won't be able to see a thing unless you're properly in tune. But sometimes people get caught up in the moment, thinking they might see something, and then they really do, because they believed they would.
Is that how that works?
Yep, just like drinking. You'll never know how much booze you can handle unless you're ready to down some shots.
I'm still not sure I get the drinking thing.
You know, I realized how strange it was as the words left my mouth.
Sheesh.
Eh? Alcohol.
Totally unrelated, but do you actually drink? Real alcohol, I mean.
Oh, talk about whiplash. I didn't expect you to start making small talk.
Well, our conversation was getting a bit dark. I figured to change the topic might lighten things up.
Oh, I see. If you really want to know, I like to think I can handle a few drinks. But to tell you the truth, I've never actually had a Moscow Mule.
Really now?
I just thought it sounded cool. I would like to try it, though. They're delicious. They're one of my favorites.
Why don't we go for a drink sometime then?
Ooh, are you asking me out? No, you're just being a good Samaritan, right?
No, that's not what I meant.
Just kidding. Yeah, I'd be up for that. But only if we find one of the 7 mysteries.
All right, then let's get to work.
All right, so we have a check mark now because we've asked her about the alcohol, and apparently she said everything possible about it, but not about the spirit sense. Maybe we'll come back to it. Okay, about the 7 mysteries then.
I just remembered, I actually did some research on the 7 mysteries of Honjo at the library.
Did? What did you find? Excuse me, she's gonna be like, I did that research when I was 8, but okay.
Well, I discovered a few interesting things.
Oh, tell me everything. Okay.
7 mysteries? Although they're called the 7 mysteries, the literature lists 9 of them.
Oh, I'm surprised you pick up on that. Nice researching. Some people think there could be up to 15. That's the thing about these old folk tales. Stuff gets added to them over the years.
That's more extra stories than the main ones.
Yeah, but the 7 mysteries rolls off the tongue way better than 9 or 15.
Say so.
But it makes sense, don't you think? It's more likely to be passed on. Easy to remember.
Huh. That's a good point.
Okay, about alcohol still checked off. It's just my head's behind, see? Okay, about the 7 mysteries. What about the 7 mysteries of Honjo caught your attention?
Are these really ghost stories? So I read some of the stories and none of them were, well, scary. I thought these were supposed to be ghost stories.
That's true. They're more like a collection of superstitions, really. But there are some pretty disturbing ones in the mix. Oh, I hope your mom's doing well, Draconis. Welcome in.
Yeah, like the one that's supposed to take place here, the Whispering Canal. People who fished in this canal would hear a voice call out saying, "Leave it." They had to abandon their catch or the canal would take it.
Wait, right?
Is that what you're expecting to find here in this park?
Not quite. We're talking about a folktale from hundreds of years ago. After centuries of the telephone game, who knows if it's anything like the original story.
So basically, you think the true story of the Whispering Canal might be completely different from what we know now?
Hey, Bit, welcome in. How are you? Exactly. I'm sure it is.
I mean, weren't you curious? About what?
People from around here have that expression, left at the canal, right? Meaning to abandon someone. This story is where it's from. Except the story being told today is about fish. There's nothing in it about leaving people behind.
Now that you mention it, that's true. So you're saying the original story maybe did involve someone being abandoned?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Ah, gotcha.
Okay. Yeah, I'm doing good, Bit. We're starting a new scary game today. It's a mystery game. And as you can tell, I'm in a spooky park area at the moment. So we still don't know what's going on for the most part. The root cause. Optic neuritis is the reason for the vision being blurry and the headaches. Oof. That's no fun, though. Draconis, I hope it gets...
Listen.
Oh, I'm listening, Giga. I'm listening.
Anyways.
Anyway. I hope they are able to figure out the root. Yeah. Also, welcome in, Giga. Welcome in. Yeah, I said I was going to play this for Halloween, but I know it's going to take me forever, so we're starting it early. Okay. All right, so we finished. My head's blocking it. See, we finished asking about the 7 mysteries of Honjo. Let's go back to Spirit Sense. And if you can believe that, there might be hope for you. Yes.
You can't be serious.
Okay, that's done. I'm not going to be reading it till... Okay, maybe. Oh, you're all good, Giga. No worries. Enjoy the lurk. Don't feel like you ever have to come out of lurk if you just want to lurk. Well, hi to your mom, Draconis. Please be aware that I am not a Sazos. You made it home, Bubbly. Yay! All right, about the rite of resurrection.
Oh, by the way, we were talking about the rite of resurrection.
Oh, your memory is as strong as your tolerance. I'm going to start calling you Martini Man Shogo.
I'm really climbing up the drinks menu, huh?
So you know about it, huh? The rite of resurrection. A magazine ran a feature on it recently that got practically everyone talking about it.
Really? Maybe that's where I heard about it. Still, I don't know. It seems a little too far-fetched to be true.
So, the rite of resurrection. It's the forbidden art of bringing the dead back to life, concocted by a famous onmyoji from an ancient age. Onmyoji were like sorcerers who were advisors to the emperor during the Edo period and before. Rumor has it an old manuscript containing actual concrete details about the rite was recently discovered. This rumor comes from a presentation given by local historian Hideki Araishi. Araishi? Yeah, no worry, Draconis. Spend good time with your mom. I really hope they figure out what's up. That sounds awful. Nobody wants blurry vision and headaches. That's so disorienting and uncomfy. Oh, I'm glad today's your Friday, Bubbly. Okay, this rumor comes from a presentation given by local historian Hideki Araishi at an academic conference. Sure know a lot about this stuff. That's because I'm secretly a huge occult buff.
I kind of got that. I don't think there's any secretly about it.
Damn, she's obviously a huge occult buff. Damn. Oh.
But if a researcher spoke about it at an academic conference, it must have some basis in fact.
Exactly. That's why I believe the rite of resurrection is real.
Now I'm starting to believe it too.
Good. The pursuit of the unknown starts with belief. I got that from Professor Araishi himself. Files got updated. The rite of resurrection. Okay. As indicated by its name, this manuscript holds detailed instructions on how to perform the secret art of reviving the dead. This forbidden ritual is said to have been devised by a once famous onmyoji. Local researcher Hideki Araishi recently discovered the old manuscript and gave a presentation on it at an academic conference, sending ripples through the field of occult studies. We have no updates, right? Yep. Okay.
Wait, hang on. I've got another question. You mentioned the rite of resurrection. Looking for that too. Does it have something to do with the 7 mysteries of Honjo?
Oh, you're sharp. I could cut my finger on you. Tell the truth, it's actually the other way around.
What do you mean?
Well, I started off searching for the rite of resurrection. Along the way, I realized that I needed to investigate the 7 mysteries of Honjo first.
I see. So then... you looking for the right? You're looking into a way to bring someone back from the dead. Does that mean you've got someone you want to bring back? You know what? Forget it. It just came to mind, so I thought I'd ask. I didn't mean to pry. Sorry. We're out here at 1 a.m. with this girl. I think it's okay to ask. No, it's fine. I figured I need to tell you at some point. It's Ogo Pogo. Ogo Pogo? Yeah, I want to bring Ogo Pogo back to life. He died in an accident about a month ago. Ogo Pogo died? Oh, right. Ogo Pogo was my dog. I had him for 8 years. Okay. Your dog. Gotcha. You spent a long time together. Losing him must have been really hard for you. Girls, well. Yeah. To be honest, I'm not sure if the right even works on dogs. But as soon as I found out about it, I knew I had to give it a try. I don't think I could forgive myself if I just let the opportunity pass by. Definitely. Now I understand why you feel so strongly about it. Do we understand, fam, why she feels so strongly about it? God. Thanks for telling me. I know this must be hard to talk about. But you know what? All that led me to meeting you. At least something good came out of it. Though that doesn't mean I'll stop looking, obviously. Okay. Do everything I can to help you. Yay! I'm so glad to hear that. Let's keep up the hard work then, huh? Okay, but I still do want to know what that has to do with the 7 mysteries. So, about the connection between this rite and the 7 mysteries. Putting together everything we've talked about, my guess is that the original story behind the 7 mysteries, the true stories, are the key to finding the rite of resurrection. And that's why you're here searching for them. Do I have that right? Wow. 10 out of 10. You're proving to be quite the capable assistant. Wait, since when was I your assistant? Anyway, this is all just hearsay, but some say that what led to the 7 mysteries coming to be was the rite of resurrection itself. Huh? Don't the stories come from the Edo period? I thought that the rite of resurrection was supposed to be way older than that. Right. Seems that an onmyoji from the Edo period rediscovered the ancient art. That old manuscript I mentioned with all the details on how to use the rite, apparently it was written in the Edo period. Oh right, I never told you its name. The manuscript is called The Record of Fates. Oh, what a name. And it speculates that the secret of the rite is hidden within the 7 mysteries of Honjo. So now, the 7 mysteries are the hot new trend. Among who? You know, this whole thing's starting to sound pretty questionable. Come on, remember what I said about the pursuit of the unknown? It starts with belief. Right. Okay. The Record of Fates, an old manuscript from the Edo period written by the sorcerer who recovered the rite of resurrection. It is viewed as a priceless and authentic document due to its detailed account on how to perform the ritual. Okay? Whoa. What the hell? You know what? You know what? We're going to stop here. We're going to pause right here, and we're going to run ads. Yep, that's the choice. We're going to pause right here on this cliffhanger, and I'm going to do what television shows do. I'm going to run ads. Yep, we're going to run ads. All right. I'm going to see you back in just a minute, fam. We're going to run ads. Enjoy the cliffhanger.
I'm back. You're back. We're all back. All right. All right. It's done. Hey, Tiny. Let's see what happened on the other side of this cliffhanger. What the hell? It feels like the air just changed. Was that just now? Oh, that's not good. That's not good. I feel eyes on my back. I can't move. I haven't gotten it up yet, Tiny. I'm sorry. I've been incredibly busy. It's on my list. I'm sorry. Is there something behind me? Yoko, are you okay? Hey, what's wrong? Stay with me. No, this can't be. No. Why? You know what? Without looking at the screen, it sounds a little bit not. You know what? We're gonna. Yoko? Okay. Turning around. I don't see anything. Hello? Playground? No? No? Yoko, I don't see anything. Something's got Yoko really rattled. But Yoko, I really don't see anything. Where can I select anything? No new files. Okay. What? I've talked to her. Yeah, I can see she's rattled. But I can't select anything. Do you all see anything I can select? I don't see. There's a trash bag. I can't select it. Going right. Oh! Yoko's pointing over there. But I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Okay. Thanks, Alroy. Have you played this, Alroy, by the way? It's alright. I don't mind assistance from people who have. It's not like y'all are backstabbing. I asked for help. Okay, cool. But you saw it. Good. Good. Alright. Push. We're supposed to push. Oh! I don't get this. What's going on? Did something happen? Yoko? Oh, yeah. Okay, well, that's great. This might be creepy for some of you. Just so you know, if you don't like looking at dead things. Huh? But I mean, this is a horror psychological thriller mystery game. I did warn you all. Huh? What the? What is it? Why is this happening? Shogo Okie, 1 a.m. Kishibori Park. Yoko? Answer me? Yoko! No way. Can't be. Why? Why?
gonna take a drink of my water. Fine. Fine. I forgot about that. I knew it happened and I still forgot about it. Fuck. I'm just gonna drink my water. It's okay. Recover my soul that just flew out of my body. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, Shogo, I think I actually just voice acted you accurately. Thank you for the boops, Bento. Oh, my boops are not in the right spot. You know what? We're gonna take a spirit reaffirming moment to put my boops and everything in the right spots. You know what? Because humor solves all problems, especially dark humor. Okay, you know what? There. Yeah, I'm chugging a fucking extras flask. You know I am. You got that right on the nose. God. There, thanks. The pants are in the right spot now. Thank you. Oh, putting the boobs in the right spot. Yeah, no, Zara. We're good. All right. All of this ominous. What the hell just happened? No, damn it. I've got bigger problems. Yoko, just hold on. Everything's going to be okay. Oh, God, she's not breathing. Also, is this a little bit loud? A little bit loud. And turn down. Okay. She's cold. And I don't feel a pulse. Yeah, there is stuff coming from her eyes and nose. Not too loud. Okay, good. This can't be happening. You know, I just want to say this. The cold would be the weirdest part. People do not instantly get cold when they die. It takes time for your body to cool down. They'll feel weird, right? But they're not instantly cold. What are you not sorry about, Giga? Hold on. I'm gonna leave this ominous music. Giga sent me something. I'm gonna accept that, but I'm hesitant to say that I'll play it. I will not play too scary of games. Okay. It was too, okay. Prelica tries to bully me into games all the time, but he's very generous about it. By which I mean he knows he can't make me budge if I don't want to do it. I'm stubborn. Ask Kyle. But thank you so much for the gift. I will at least look at it and make an executive decision without having preconceived notions. Deal? Okay. Okay. An ambulance. Right. I've got to call an ambulance. I need a phone. There's a phone. This is still freaking me out. Wait, can I target it? Okay. Right. The phone. I've got to call an ambulance. You never go for the booth? Never? Why? Hold it in. Ambulance shouldn't be long. But going to make a difference? Her body's gone stiff and her skin is cold and I don't think she's breathing. She looks more like a mannequin than a person now. This is how you get cornered. And I don't think there's any coming back from that. I don't get it. A few minutes ago we were chatting away without a care in the world. Boxed in? Yes. Yoko. This happened. How could someone so bright and bubbly just suddenly drop dead? Resurrect her. Huh? Oh. That's right. The rite of resurrection she was talking about really does exist. Might be a way to bring her back. Someone can just drop dead out of nowhere like they were cursed. Then why shouldn't there be a way to bring them back to life? Yoko believed in it. So if I believe in her, it seems completely possible. Maybe, I can still save her. And if I got to deal with the spirit senses and curses and whatever, I've got to try. Miyoko, promise. Use the rite of resurrection to bring me back. right before she died, I felt a strange presence a few times. And it seemed like she saw something that shook her to the bone. Definitely something strange going on, and maybe it's still here. What could she have seen? Mentioned the Rite of Resurrection and 7 mysteries. So maybe whatever it was she saw, something to do with that Whispering Canal. Whoa. Damn it. That presence again. Must be around here somewhere. But where? Cold night air feels like it's pressing down on me. Just standing here makes me want to scream, but I've got bigger problems right now. Wait, that didn't check off surroundings? Okay. Same thing. Yoko. Of course. I don't know how it took me so long to realize. Has to be some weird prank she's playing. Any second now, she's going to open her eyes, get up, and have a good laugh at how scared I was. Right, Yoko? You can give it up now. Boy, did I fall for that one. You really got me good. Wait, no, I've got it. You really were some sort of spirit all along. There's no way you're really dead, right? Not even fooling myself anymore. There's no going back. Same thing. Okay. Let's think. Something here. Know it. I just need to look. So if some innocent poking around about the 7 mysteries was Yoko, there's a good chance of the same thing happening to me. I already knew that when I decided to get involved. Did you? Did you know you could get killed? Called an ambulance already. Should be here soon. Okay. Roundings. Round. Big round. Still same thing. Yoko, we've looked at her. Phone booth, we've looked at that. More thinking? Let's check our files. Are there any files? No. 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 Okay. Just harder. I'm definitely freaked out that something's gonna pop out. Wait. Oh, thank you. I am drinking right now. I have to hydrate a lot when playing visual novels. Raven, thank you so much. I see it. It's on the ground. Fallen object. Huh? There's something on the ground. Yoko dropped this? It's a fish! Look at it. It's cute, actually. Didn't notice it till now, but there's a small wooden sculpture by your side. It's 3 or 4 centimeters tall. I'm sorry, that is not in freedom units. Looks like it could be a keychain, but from how rotted it is, it's way too old for that. Despite how tiny it is, I feel an almost palpable malice radiating from it. What the hell is this thing? Cursed stone acquired. The Whispering Canal. What the? Help me. Why? Leave me. Are these the Whispering Canal's memories? Such deep sorrow. A resentful memory is flowing into my mind. If they turn their backs, they walk away, leave me behind, drop dead. Kill them. Kill them. Those who walk away, kill them all. You have acquired the power of the Cursed Stone, the Whispering Canal. You can use it to kill those who walk away from you.
press the use curse button to kill your target as they attempt to depart. Okay. Okay. A murderous impulse seeps into my soul like thick, black tar. I don't know, Piggy, do you love this game? Now, kill. Can you hear it, curse bearer? You who so strongly desires the right. Kill them. Should you seek life's restoration, take your curse in hand, reap lives by the score, and claim their soul dregs for your own. Collect enough to sate this vessel. And by their sacrifice, claim the gift of resurrection. Or better yet, slay your fellow curse bearers. For theirs are the equal of droves of lesser souls. Now go forth and kill! Okay! Kill, right! Oh god, okay, we're gonna read these. Is the music gonna subside? It's not. Raven, I'm definitely screaming like a baby at times, but I also happen to know, because again, I've played the intro to this about 1.5 years ago, but by myself, and then I stopped because I decided I should stream it. That so far, the scariest part of this game is the prologue, which is this. So this is actually the scariest part. So I'm glad they get it over with. I'm glad they get it over with early. Okay. Let's see. Oh, curse power. Kills by drowning one who leaves the curse bearer behind. Toki loved fishing with her father, Jinkichi, more than anything. With their whisker baskets on their backs, they would leave for the canal every morning and fish till the evening. The miso soup her mother Koma made using the carp they caught was to die for. Her parents loved her dearly. One day, however, her father disappeared. Toki's mother went to look for him and never came back either. Those who came to express their concern eventually stopped visiting her out of fear. Toki continued to wait, all alone. Mother, father, where did you go? Don't leave me behind. Unable to bear the loneliness, she left her home and trudged along the roads until night fell. Neither her mother nor father were anywhere to be found. Tears stung her eyes. Suddenly, the sound of fish splashing in the water cut through the silence. She found herself standing before the canal where they used to fish together. The taste of carp and the memory of her father's smile flashed across her mind. Without thinking, Toki walked into the moat. The sound of water splashing echoed through the night air. Passerbys thought of it only as the fish in the canal. Splashing faded, and the silence returned to the lonely night. Sarah, have you played this all the way through? Okay. I'm gonna take another deep breath and drink. You have? Okay, good, because it's sometimes hard to figure out where to go next. The curse echoes are visual manifestations of curses. These manifestations are fundamentally related to the origin of the curse. They do not always take the same shape, and many sometimes appear in the more abstract or disfigured form. They lack consciousness, unlike a spirit, and are thus the mere dregs of a soul. Curses are made tangible by what are known as soul dregs. Someone possessed by a curse that has a curse echo is called a curse bearer. A curse echo is in itself a curse, and a possessed curse bearer can inflict that curse upon others at will. A curse that comes with a curse echo is considered very powerful in and of itself. Ordinarily, those with no spirit sense would not be able to perceive a curse echo, but anyone who becomes a curse bearer can see other curse echoes. It's okay if you did, Sarah. I might have to too, but I'm hoping that because all of y'all in chat are really smart, that you'll help me find them. Did you find the game satisfying? Like, did you, when you finished it, were you like, that was time well spent? Because the part I played, I felt like I will finish it and be like, that was awesome. That was time well spent. I love a good mystery book, though, and I grew up on mystery stories with my mom, so. Old Netsuke. Okay, do you all know what Netsuke are? Because I know what this is. I don't have to look it up. I know what Netsuke are. Curse stones are old Netsuke carvings imbued with curses derived from the 7 mysteries of Honjo. Ordinarily, only those with spirit sense can wield such curses, but these curse stones allow ordinary people to use them just as lethally. You did not sleep well after a while of playing through it? That's fair. That's fair. Well, we're gonna stream it, so I'm not alone, Zara, see? Okay, so Netsuke fam. Netsuke are the cell phone charms of the Edo period. They're literally the cell phone charms of the Edo period. What they were for is they were hooks with, they were, Opal, they were. Opal knows what they are, I bet. Opal's laughing because she knows what they are. They were beautiful little carvings, often made out of wood, ivory, or stone, that were used, that people hooked into their kimonos to hold their purses, okay? So, and they had these little carvings on them, and they were decorative, and people used them, and they would hold your purses onto your kimono. They hooked your purse onto your kimono, right? They were like the cell phone charms of the Edo period. Yeah, so they were these beautiful little carvings. They were. I love Netsuke, they're cute. What? It's true, Zara. It's true, though. It's true. Okay, soul dregs. When someone dies, their life essence leaves the body and becomes a soul. If one is killed by means of certain curses, however, their life essence will turn into residue known as soul dregs. The rite of resurrection essentially uses these soul dregs as sacrificial offering to bring back the dead, but the amount of soul dregs required depends on when the person being resurrected passed away. The more time has passed since their passing, the more soul dregs are required. Right, so this is terrible. So basically, we have to go kill people to bring someone back from the dead. No, Floods, some people are like that, but I'm not like that. I have a terribly overactive imagination, and I can really only play scary games like this with all of you. Okay. She's still there. What the hell was that? It was like the curse's memories flowed directly into my mind. In an instant, I understood everything. When I picked up this curse stone, Whispering Canal must have cursed me. I also heard a strange voice. It told me that if I want the right, I have to kill a bunch of people with this curse stone and collect their souls. I guess it's good to know that the right really exists. This thing wants me to kill people to get it? Screw that. Putting my own life on the line is one thing. Murdering other people is another thing entirely. And not just one person either. Scores, it said. But this is the curse of... Huh? A curse that traps the soul of anyone who tries to walk away from it. But... collect enough. I'll be able to bring Yoko back. Yeah, the girl you've known for a month. I'm not saying one human life is worth more or less than another. But at the same time, when it comes to emotional connection, like, Shogo, you're not even dating. And I'm not saying friendship isn't meaningful. Yeah, it's because my mic was too far away from my voice, Sarah. I've pulled it closer. I'm trying to do Shogo voice, but I'm going to talk louder. It's my fault. Thank you for telling me. Imagine if picking up something and it instantly info dumped on you what it does. I know, right, Piggy? Right? You're a creative writer and your mind's always thinking of things to write. Oh, yeah, Zara. Yep. Jeez. I'm really at a loss here. Okay. Got Yoko. Huh? Feels like I'm being watched. Someone there? Where are you? Huh? What the fuck is that? Okay, I see the shadowy figure. I've got that, but what is this? Huh? What the hell is that? It looks like a light floating in midair. Okay, so I can't do anything about that. I've checked it.
Okay, fine. What about thinking? Now I've got my own curse stone and the curse of the Whispering Canal. I'm in way over my head. Was Yoko the one who dropped this curse stone? Does that mean she was the previous owner of the curse of the Whispering Canal? Then did she know what the rite of resurrection involved? I don't know, fam. She was petting animal heads from the toys at the park. Now that I look closer, is there someone there? Call out. He can clearly see us. What are we going to do? Hide? Hey, who's there? Yeah, roll for stealth standing out here in the open. Oh my, how unexpected. It was your curse that killed that poor woman, I take it. What? Cat got your tongue, Mr. Okie? Huh? You survived! Good job, Vash! Well done. I hope you have a reward for yourself at home. A tall, humorless-looking man. He doesn't look familiar to me. He's acting like he knows me, though. We met somewhere before? Think. That man, who is he? He looks to be in his 30s or 40s. He's all dressed up in a suit and tie, but somehow he looks real shady. Hey, Critique, welcome in. Aside from the initial foray into the crowded cafeteria, it wasn't nearly as bad as usual. Oh, good. What's he doing here? Is he watching us all this time? Something tells me curses are nothing new to him. He's one of the other curse bearers. Then I need to be careful. He might be here to kill me and take my curse stone. But by the same token, killing him will net me a lot of soul dregs. Why are we even thinking like this? I still don't have a clue who you are. How do you know me? Have we met? Dear me. It's always humbling to find that one is not as well known as one believes. Perhaps my name will help you remember. I am Takumi Yumioka. Takumi Yumioka? Does that ring any bells? I think I've heard that name somewhere before. Maybe. So you do not even know my name. How disappointing. Disappointing, but fortuitous. Mysterious stranger, Takumi Yumioka. Okay, person of interest. Gender male, occupation question, curse bearer echo question. The man who was covertly watching Shogo Okie at Kishibori Park. Well then, Mr. Okie, allow me to make you a proposition. I love how we're still seeing Yoko in the background. You have a curse stone in your possession. I would like you to give it to me. All right, we're gonna play like Hedgie. How do you know about that? Why, I saw the whole thing. That doesn't explain how you know what a curse stone is. Even I barely have a handle on it. You know about the 7 mystery faults of Honjo and their curses and all that, don't you? But of course, those curse stones. They're terribly dangerous things, capable of killing without a trace so long as their conditions are met. I hadn't thought of it that way, but yeah. Imagine what might happen if one fell into the wrong hands. You know what, Zara? Look, Zara, I'm just a widow Griffin doing my best, okay? I'm just a widow Griffin doing my best. Although it seems I have arrived too late to stop you from killing that poor woman. What are you? That wasn't me. I'm willing to overlook your indiscretion, but only if you give me your curse stone. No way in hell. For all I know, the wrong hands are yours.
Very well. I had hoped to settle this amicably, but you leave me no choice.
This Takumi guy must have a curse stone of his own.
Beats the shit out of me. He must have one or he can't have one. Why can't he have one? Why must he have one? I mean, he knows about them. I don't remember any of the choices, by the way, fam, just so you know.
At least it'd be safer to assume so. Would explain how he knows so damn much.
I cast Lethal Abandonment Issues. I love this, Piggy. We might shout it if we ever use it. We might, like, shout it like a magical girl. Lethal Abandonment Issues. In the name of Lethal Abandonment Issues, I punish you.
Oh, your dog! Oh no, Tiny! No. So he can kill me instantly, as long as he fulfills his stone's conditions. Oh. Until I know what those conditions are, I can't make any sudden moves. I have to keep him talking, learn what I can, and figure out a way to get my curse out first.
Damn. He's like, I've got to whip it out before you whip it out.
How can I get him to leave me behind?
He used to bash down. Oh no. Do you have like a thunder vest for him, Tiny?
Though it would be a waste not to take this chance to find out about other curse bearers.
Yeah, show me your curse and I'll show you mine. Ooh woo.
Takumi Yumioka, he said his name was. He hasn't taken his eyes off me for a second. Even now, he's still staring right at me.
He did. It was more when you... Yeah. I get you, Tiny. I get you.
Who the hell is he? Maybe if I focus, I can recall something useful.
Okay, we can recall. All right, sweet.
Takumi Yumioka. How the hell does he know me? Not like I've been getting out much. I barely have life outside of work.
Okay. Now, what if we think now?
If I want to use my curse on him, I have to get him to walk away and leave me behind. Now, what would convince him to do that? Scenario 1. He does what he came here to do. Scenario 2. He suddenly needs to be somewhere else. He's probably here for my curse stone, so I don't think I'd get out of Scenario 1 alive. Scenario 2 means hoping something will happen by chance, and luck is rarely on my side. My only hope is Scenario 3. Something makes it impossible for him to stay. I don't have to keep him away forever. I just needed to get him to walk away once.
Okay, I've already done that, so I should talk to him again, I guess?
I need a topic that'll keep him talking. My best bet would be...
about Takumi, about my curse stone. You know what? We're just gonna start with him.
Before I give you my curse stone, I want to know who you are. I need to know if I can trust you.
A reasonable enough concern. Very well. I am an Who says this shit? Very well. I am an associate of the great sorcerer, Suigen Gamiodo.
Suigen Gamiodo?
Indeed, you must have heard of him. I believe he was recently featured in a certain magazine. Your unfortunate companion there came seeking his counsel not a few days ago. Yeah, right, Smurf? You're like...
What? What? Does it make it better the way I'm reading it? Brilliant, Sarah. I'm so glad.
It was from her that I learned your name. I thought she would have mentioned me to you, but it seems that was presumptuous of me.
And when did this happen?
Why, just 2 or 3 days ago.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not buying that. He knows I don't know who he is, so he's just trying to feed me a story. I've only known Yoko for a month, but she never mentioned going to see some mystic. Although, it is Yoko we're talking about here, so it's hard to say for sure.
I hope that is enough to convince you that my hands are more than trustworthy.
Still can't recall anything? Nope, same. Wait, that's it. My work. That's how he knows me. I never actually met him, so it totally slipped my mind.
Oh, wait. What?
Suigen got me out of my ass. This guy thinks he can sell me anything. But I don't know if having figured that out helps me much right now.
Okay, sorry, I skipped it on accident. Let's go to persons of interest.
Takumi Yumioka. Takumi Yumioka, the man who was covertly watching Shogo Okie at Kishibori Park. Takumi is the secretary of the chairwoman of Hihako Soaps, a chemicals company headquartered in Sumida City. Takumi worships the company chairwoman Natsue Yamamori and demonstrates his unwavering loyalty through a swift and exact execution of every task given to him. Just as Natsue Yamamori continues to exert tremendous influence over the company since her retirement from presidency, so too does Takumi continue to support her behind the scenes. Acting as Natsue's mouthpiece in this capacity has earned him the ire of the current president and the board of directors. Takumi knows the names and faces not only all employees at the head office, but also the temporary workers in their factories and warehouses, and even their main suppliers. Right, so he's basically the secretary for my previous boss.
Got it.
He works at Hihako Soaps, just like me. He's the secretary to the chairwoman Natsue Yamamori. No wonder I didn't recognize him. He's way above us lowly peons. I've only seen him in the company bulletins. But he knew who I was. Could he have memorized the names and faces of everyone in the company?
All right. Let's think before we talk to him again.
I don't have to keep him away forever. I just need him to walk away once. Okay. Suigen got me out of my ass. I know who you are. You work at Hihako Soaps, just like me. You're the chairwoman's secretary.
Well, that took you long enough. Your lack of company loyalty is frankly astounding. Allow me to reiterate my request then, not as a stranger, but as your superior.
Hey, we're not at the office. You don't get to push me around like that. Why is our chairwoman's secretary even out looking for curse stones anyway?
I refrained from revealing myself precisely to avoid such questions, but I suppose needs must. Since the dawn of the Showa era, the land of Honjo has nurtured our company's growth, and vice versa. It is our duty to ensure that curses do not take root in this land we know as our home.
Yeah, he's made a serious accusation against the Boeing company, right? I'm not sure I buy that.
Like many things, it's not a matter that concerns the rank and file. The chairwoman has no desire to spread fear through our beloved company's birthplace. Now, if that is all, I must insist that you hand me your curse stone.
Uh-huh. All right, about Yoko. How do I know it wasn't you who killed Yoko with your curse?
Mr. Okie, if you are hoping to trick me into revealing whether I possess a curse stone, I assure you, you cannot.
Yeah, the curses were always there!
It is your curse that was responsible, Mr. Okie, no matter what you might tell yourself.
That doesn't make sense. I only found this after Yoko died.
Oh?
Don't play dumb. I know you're the one who did this. Whether you choose to believe me is your prerogative.
Oh, sorry. Whether you choose to believe me is your prerogative, but you are mistaken. But you should know that multiple curses awakened at once at the stroke of midnight. There are many other curses in Honjo, and many other curse bearers. It is not premature of you to assume that I am the one responsible.
Wait, so you're saying that at midnight a bunch of people became curse bearers? There's no point in continuing this conversation. For all I know, he could be telling me anything.
About the other curse bearers. About Yoko.
Why are you so convinced that it was my curse that killed Yoko?
Why, it is simply that.
Huh?
I do believe I just saw your companion move.
She what?
Do we believe him? Do we believe him, fam? 1 in chat if you believe him, 0 in chat if you don't. Do we believe that Yoko moved?
Opal says 0.
We don't believe it. We don't believe him? We don't believe him? Okay. We don't believe him. Okay, we're not gonna go look then. We're not gonna take his bait. We're not gonna look. All right. I'm trusting all of you, okay? I'm trusting you to have my best interests at heart, okay? Should we ask him about Yoko again? I don't think so. Let's phone a friend! Hi, Maury! As everyone in chat checks. How are you doing? Have you played this, Maury? I know you and Bon like scary games. You did, yeah, I know. Biggest troll sound is Maury's chat entrance. Okay. I love it. All of your reactions make it perfect. Okay. You haven't, but your next in queue is that Super Famicom Detective Club game, which reminds you of this. Oh, I need to check it out then. Yeah, this is like one of the most like quiet Square Enix releases from last year. And the thing is, like, it's beautiful. The animations, the 1980s vibes, the history of like Tokyo during the 80s, right? Like everything about this game is really well made, and nobody fucking knows about it. Hi, Alter. Welcome in. How was the gym? Were you at the gym?
For each of the 7 mysteries, there's a curse and a curse bearer, right? Do you know who any of the others are?
And what would you do with that information? Your intentions are nothing untoward, I hope. It is in the hearts of the selfish and insipid, of those who would be most tempted by the rite of resurrection, that the curses take root.
Oh, you know what? You know what? Self-care is good, and the gym is not always self-care. If you've got a headache, that sounds like a good reason to take care of yourself and be cozy.
I'm happy you're here too. And a curse's resentful memories impact a powerful urge to kill, as I'm certain you are aware. You're a victim of circumstance, Mr. Okie, but your situation is exceedingly dangerous. You must relinquish your curse stone for your own benefit before it's too late.
Too late? It's already too late. There's no going back. All I can do is keep pressing forward. And if you're going to stand in my way, then I'll have to stop you.
Am I to take that as a threat, Mr. Okie? I would encourage you to exercise more discretion before you fall foul of a curse. Right. Hi, Bon.
Yeah, I gave him ghoul voice too, which isn't helping him.
Yeah, well, it is like 1 a.m. in a park in the 1980s. I'm not turning to look because we've decided not to see if Yoko moved, but there's a phone booth over there. Bon, I think actually you might like this game because I know you like scary games. Oh my God. Anniversary was awesome.
You should go to that lodge I went to, Bon. You should go. It was amazing. It was so relaxing, and there were wineries like just on the other side of the parking lot. The artist is the dude from World Ends With You. Oh, that's awesome. I will text you the lodge. I will. It was such a great weekend. And they were not kidding when they said Woodinville has a gajillion wineries. But actually, the kind of fun thing was the lodge was across from a sunflower and lavender farm. And we didn't go over there because we had other plans, but it smelled amazing. But okay. But the wineries have like food platters and stuff. They have, and the food was good. Oh my God. Oh, and yeah. And the lodge itself has restaurants. In fact, Bon, that particular lodge has one of the best restaurants in the state, which means you have to book it like really early. We didn't book it. I think we're going to go back next year and try to book it early. Yeah. Herb Farm is the restaurant. Herb Farm. Yeah, it's one of the best restaurants in the state. But the other restaurant there is delicious too, and we didn't have to book that super early. We booked it like a day before, and the food was so good, and we had such a great time. We sat out on the patio, and we ate delicious food, and the wait staff was amazing. Yeah, it was so good. Mm-hmm. You should go. Okay. Think. Yep. Okay. Same thought. Okay. We've asked about the other curse bearers. What if we ask about Yoko again? Is he going to be like, she really moved? What are you doing? Should you not check on her? I don't believe you. We decided we don't believe you. All right. About my curse stone.
What do you want with my curse stone anyway?
I intend to seal it away in a secure location so it may never be used again. You know, that totally works with curses, fam. Like, you take the thing and you totally seal it away and no one ever finds it and it never comes back to bite you in the ass. Even if this guy's telling the truth, I just feel like it's incredibly unlikely. I am certain that you, too, would rather be free of this burden. The power to kill without fear of consequence is, in itself, a curse.
I agree. I do agree with that, Yumioka.
There are many ne'er-do-wells in this world who could not resist the urge to use it. All the more so if promised the chance to resurrect the dead.
You'll seal it away. How?
I will put it in the care of a sorcerer who is well-versed in supernatural matters.
Uh-huh.
If I have gained your trust, I must ask you to hand me your curse stone.
I need to get into...
Well, there was a ping! Ping!
Wait, I've got it. I know how I can convince him to leave.
Wait, how can I convince him to leave?
Oh, crap. I totally forgot.
What is it? Okay.
To be fair, if I was in a park with a dead girl, I would pick I didn't mean to click it, but I would pick the ambulance. Like, isn't that concerning? I didn't mean to hit it, but I would have picked, like if you're like, there's two of us in the park and there's a dead girl behind us. I called an ambulance. Like, I'd be GTFO. I would GTFO. Okay, so we did hit the button that I would have chosen. Oh, right. I forgot to mention. I called an ambulance. It should be coming any minute now.
An ambulance? Have you lost your mind? They will arrive to find you standing next to a corpse, alone, in the dead of night.
Yep, Yoko's still there. We can see her in the background.
No doubt they will hand you over to the police, who will have some questions for you.
Probably, but I'm sticking with Yoko. I love how you're doing this in chat, like, Mori's like, I'll DM you. I'll DM you which day? Unless you want to join me in an interrogation room, you'd better get out of here.
You're telling the truth, I see. They are getting closer by the second. What? Are there ambulance noises and I just can't hear them? How do we know? I cannot afford to waylay at this juncture. I fear I must take my leave. Sooner or later, I will return for your curse stone. I only hope you do not abuse it in the meantime. I'm not gonna curse him. I don't want to kill someone. Well then, I bid you good evening. Wait, I didn't hit it. I guess I have no choice? I didn't hit it. There are times where Bond's parents remind you that it's your anniversary because she texts her happy anniversary and you're like, oh shit, that's today. Yeah, the only reason I know when my anniversary is because it's the same day that we started dating. So my wedding anniversary and my dating anniversary are the same because otherwise I wouldn't remember it at all. And it's the same week as Kyle's birthday, so I've got it all in one. Okay, yeah, guk. Shogo, okay. How dare. It should have been more gargly. They drown, right? When I use the curse, they drown? Oh, they shortly after 9/11. Yeah, that's not so great. Oh, you don't get a phone reminder? She does? Amazing. Oh, so now there's two corpses here. There's now two corpses in the same position in this park. Okay.
He's dead. He's really dead. So this is what a curse stone can do.
I didn't actually hit the button, though. It just forced me to curse him. I didn't hit it.
Whoa.
The curse stone of the Whispering Canal has gained 1%! Soul Drags, no, she died before we picked it up, Bon. She was dead, and then we picked up the curse stone. It happened in the story, and then, yeah. No, not soul drugs. Soul dregs. Shogo, okay. 2 a.m. This ambulance is taking fucking forever to get here. How hard is it to drive through at 2 a.m. in Tokyo in the 80s? Okay, Kinshicho area. I left the park immediately. Yeah, 99 more people to kill. And then you can resurrect someone.
I felt bad for leaving Yoko, but I couldn't stay there. The emergency medical services will probably take care of her body. Takumi's too. This will be all over the news tomorrow. But until then, at least I know she'll be in a safe place.
What, the morgue?
All right. I have to find my next sacrifice quickly. Buddy! I've got no time to waste. I need to find the other curse bearers and collect their souls.
Yeah, in a safe place. I'm like, she's dead.
Killing Takumi barely got me any soul dregs. I guess he mustn't have been a curse bearer after all. It's not enough. The soul of a non-curse bearer amounts to little more than leftover breadcrumbs. I have to think of places where the other curse bearers of the 7 mysteries would be. The curses were activated at around midnight. The others are bound to be active still. I should check to see if there are any other places with connections to the mysteries nearby. At the very least, another curse bearer might be thinking the same as me, meaning I could run into them. Let me see. Which of the 7 mysteries are closest?
Okay.
I'm in the Kinshicho area right now. Okay. The haunting clappers are on the other side of the Oyoko River, just over Shumoku Bridge. The foot washing mansion and the ever-burning lantern are around South Warigesui Street, past the train tracks. And further along Oyoko River, I'll find the beckoning light at Honjo Bridge. Those 3 places are the closest. I guess I should start there.
Okay. Oh, okay. So now I have options. I can think, items, and move. But I think we're going to run ads. We're going to run ads. So that I get them out of the way. What are we going to run? What are we going to run? What are we going to run? Ads. I know. I'm sorry, Bon. I'm sorry, but I have to run them. Otherwise, they'll run on their own. And I'd rather do them with intent than have pre-rolls. I prefer to keep the pre-rolls off if I can. All right. I'm going to run them. I will be back in just a minute. And this is a good reason for me to get more water because I've been drinking because I've been talking so much. All right. All right. I'm going to run it. I'm going to run it. I will be right back. See you all in like 3 minutes. Okay. And then we'll do the next. I'm back and the ads are almost over. That song's just a little bit shorter than others. It's all good. I got water. Okay. Give it a minute here. All right, welcome back, everybody. You should all be back now. Okay, if we think. You got us a Rave ad, which was good because it reminds you need to get more moisturizer. Oh, well, that works out.
I'll collect the other Curse Bear's souls before dawn.
That's fast, bud. How many people are you going to murder before dawn? I don't like that.
And bring Yoko back to life. I should go to another location connected to the 7 mysteries of Honjo.
All right, we have thought. Items. We have a curse stone.
The Curse Stone of the Whispering Canal. One of the 7 mysteries of Honjo. It's currently 1% filled with soul dregs.
Move. All right, so the bridge is the closest, right? Go to the bridge. Yeah? There's 3 I can go to. The bridge. I'm just picking because it's closest. So, Shumoku Bridge area. The Shumoku Bridge is supposedly where the bell from the Haunting Clappers story used to be. I wandered around here for a while, but I didn't see anything interesting. The only thing I found was what looks like a 100 yen lighter someone threw away. I don't know if curses are vulnerable to fire, but maybe I'll find a use for it. All right. Oh, it's an actual item. I assume if we find an item that ends up being like in our items list, that might mean something. 100 yen lighter. That's a cheap ass lighter. Cheap lighter I found lying around. It barely has any lighter fluid left. Think. Of course, I didn't just find a lighter. There were a ton of cigarette butts strewn across the ground too. Seems like the place is well in need of some wooden clappers to warn about fire. Okay, fair. All right, so we've been here. I guess we'll continue along it to South Warigasui Street? South Warigasui Street. The Warigasui? Maybe it's like that, Warigasui. Both the foot washing mansion and the ever-burning lantern are from this area. This late at night, even a road as big as this one is silent as the grave. Is it just me, or is it oddly dark around here? Could this be? Okay, surroundings, I can investigate. I know it's past midnight, but it still seems oddly dark around here. And this feeling, it's the same as from before. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck is that? What the fuck? There's something over there. Is that a curse echo? A curse of the 7 mysteries given form? I knew it. There's a curse bear around here. Think. Decision time. What should I do? If I sit here like this, I'll risk fulfilling the conditions for that person's curse. Seems like I can still back out if I want, but do I want to? Anything else I can do? I don't think so. You know, in these games, you're always like waiting for it to like move closer. You're like, if I look around, it's gonna like move closer. My life. Okay. Is that Kursako what's causing this darkness? It doesn't seem hostile. Is it trying to tell me to come closer? What should I do? Let's observe? No. Approaching it would be stupid. I should keep my distance. Okay, well that did nothing. I don't like doing nothing. So I guess let's get closer. Nothing's gonna happen if I sit and wait. Let's check it out. Wah! Darn it, now what? This isn't a curse's doing. Somebody's pulling me in. Oh, that hurt. It looks like I'm inside a building. Did it toss me in here? Can't see squat. Is this the same darkness from the curse echo? Surroundings. Completely enclosed. It doesn't seem like there's even a window. There's no telling which direction I'm facing. So, just blackness. Gotta love that. That's not great. Think. I mean, this has to be the work of another curse bearer. Is this darkness because of a curse echo? Are they trying to trap me here? Guess I should be glad they haven't killed me yet. I don't start searching for a way out. Shit, I can't see a thing. If only I had a source of light. Wait, I do have a source of light. I have a lighter. That's right. I still have the lighter I picked up earlier. Perfect. It works. Now I can make out my surroundings a bit better.
What the? Something. Drat, he's got a light that ruins everything. Someone there? Are you a curse bearer? It's over. Time to get out of here. Wait, he's running? Was he right there this whole time? This is my chance. Ack! Oh yeah, I don't have any choice. I just used the fucking curse. I'm not even hitting the left trigger. I'm just going through the dialogue. I guess Shogo is making the decision for me. Awesome, buddy. You're terrible. Gonna murder everyone and save Yoko by morning, but gonna leave a wake of bodies. Okay. What the? What? There, was that? I think that was better drowning sound, right? Better drowning death sound since we drown people. That was a close one. Thank you, Bon. Thank you. I didn't catch a glimpse of the curse bearer, but it seems like I'm all right. The curse stone of the Whispering Canal has gained 30% soul dregs. Curse must have had something to do with light and darkness. My guess would be the ever-burning lantern. So there's a connection between the 7 mysteries and the way their curses work. That might be useful to know. Okay. Do I still have the item? Is it used up? Okay, I do still have it. Right? Yep. Hardly any fluid left. Think. If the ever-burning lantern is the curse responsible for this, I'd guess maybe its condition is something about me being total darkness. The good thing I had this lighter. It seems to have saved me. Okay. Cool. I don't think there's anything else we can do here. All right. Back to the Honji, or up to the Honji Bridge, I guess? The Honji Bridge? The Honji Bridge. I'm here at the Honji Bridge, the location linked with the beckoning light. Honji Bridge has a pretty unusual structure. The ends are stone, but the middle is steel. The Yoko River beneath it is actually a canal that was dug during the Edo period. I think a lot of these places really exist, fam. Beckoning Lake should be around here somewhere. Someone's standing on the bridge, silhouetting themselves against the sky. Observe. Whoa! Wait. Fine, I'll go first. Whoa. I see. Interesting. Well, now, this is a surprise. Eh? Who are you? If you've got the wrong guy, just say so. I'm so glad, Sarah. He's a flamboyant fellow. I wouldn't bat an eyelid if this were the inner city, but he stands out like a sore thumb in these parts. Far shore? The other side is an industrial district, and further down from the bridge is the temple from which it gets its name. Okay, what else? Bridge? It's fine if it takes place in Japan. Look at him! Look at him! Look at him! Look at that belt buckle! He might as well be a cowboy, Sarah. Look at this belt buckle. Look at it. I can't zoom in on it, but look. I don't care if it's respectful or not. That is a cowboy-ass belt buckle if I have ever seen one. Along with one super shady-looking guy. Only a curse bear would have any reason to be here around this time. Maybe I should talk to him. Well, I don't see assless chaps, chassless apps. I don't know that that's an actual phrase, but yeah, be the American that Japan thinks you are. Okay, think. Okay, yeah. So I guess I'll talk to him. Come now, it won't hurt to at least tell me your name. All his chaps are assless. There we go. What are you doing here? Very good. You shouldn't give up your name so easily, especially not to strangers. Gone is the age when might made right. Nowadays, it's information that rules the world. You do well to remember that.
You're the one who asked.
Your name, your address, your phone number, your age, your occupation. Your personal information is much more valuable than you might think. You should treat those things with care.
So I guess you don't plan on telling me anything either then.
You can call me Richter Kai, private detective.
I love that JoJo fucking zoom in. What was that JoJo zoom in?
Richter Kai,
With the hand up. Okay, but didn't you just say not to? Never mind. You say you're a detective.
that's correct.
Also, what kind of Japanese name is Richter? Huh, Sarah? What kind of Japanese name is Richter?
How do you say that in Japanese? Rictaru? Rictaru.
Richteru! Yeah, well, I don't know!
That's correct. I'm a man who deals in secrets.
That's the name he gives my friends. Oh, shit.
Don't expect me to share any more information with you, though. I only told you so we could have an understanding.
I think it probably is German Opal, but you know what? You know what? I'm all in on the accent. This is the way it is now.
Private detective, Richter Kai.
Person of interest updated. Let me select it. An eccentric man that Shogo Okie ran into a Honji bridge. There were German missionaries in Japan in World War II. True. True. So I guess that could have been Richter's parents. Okay,
Hardly anyone's around, not surprising seeing as it's past 2 in the morning. Feels like the whole world's gone to sleep.
Okay, surroundings, check. Far shore, check. Bridge, check. Richter Kai, check. Still talk to him.
What's a detective doing around here?
Working,
And that's all I'm gonna say about that. I could ask you the same thing, though. This seems like a strange place to stop. What brought you here?
Oh, yeah, Opal, I follow. No, I didn't, and I didn't think you were criticizing me. I was just saying, like, I'm not gonna swap to a German accent now. We're just gonna leave it alone. You know what? He might be getting 80s Western television in Japan. It's fine. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I saw a strange man. I'm looking for someone. Why should I tell you? Why should I tell you?
Why should I tell you?
Ah, see, clearly you didn't stop here just for the chance to talk to me. Which begs the question, what did you expect to find here? Maybe this bridge simply appeals to you? But then why would you go out your way to drop by in the middle of the night? Yeah, we're not gonna just flat out be like, I'm looking for a weird thing.
Nope, don't worry about it. I think I'm in the wrong place anyway.
If you ever need a hand, I'd be happy to help. It's all in a day's work for an investigator extraordinaire.
Thanks. I'll try looking somewhere else for now.
Really? Well, I'm sorry I couldn't be of any more help. I wonder if we can be more circumspect and talk to him about... Oh, wait. Oh, that's right. I meant to ask. Do you have a light on you?
A light? You mean for cigarettes? Well, I've got a cheap one I picked up, but that's it.
Oh no, this'll do nicely.
Are you sure?
Wait, did I give it to him? Okay. Anyway, I should get back to work once you're gone, of course.
Is there any reason I can't be here?
Of course. My work is top secret. Okay, we've talked it out. I think we've done everything. It doesn't seem like he has anything to do with the curse bearers. I should move on. If he's been here for as long as he says, there's a good chance he's seen something. But I don't think it's worth asking. He seems like all kinds of trouble. Okay, let's move. Okay, I've had a look around the area. I should head somewhere else for now. Where to next? First, around Midoricho Park at the end of South Waragasui Street is the Taiko of Sugaru. North of there is a school called Komagata High School at the location of the Fool's Procession. Should be around here. South or north? I'm also checking the time. Let's go to the park. Okay, fam. So I forgot who was out at the park, but now that I've seen them, I want you all to know that this pair is hands down my favorite characters in the game. And I know what you're going to say once we've talked to them. You're going to be like, whisper, please. But their interactions are so funny. I love them. I love them. I don't know if Zara feels the same way, but I fucking love them. This is Midoricho Park, location of the Taiko of Sugaru, one of the 7 mysteries. It's been a while since I played this, but the thing I remember most is these two. And again, I've only played the beginning. I've only played the very beginning. Huh? Someone's there. And yes, Sarah, what? 2 men. One middle-aged and the other a young adult talking to each other. There's a good chance that one of them could be a curse bearer. Try to scope things without being spotted. To pick up their conversation from a distance, I'll have to focus in and watch them for a while, I think. It looks like I'll be spotted. I'll quickly hide behind a tree to move out of sight. Huh. They were supposed to be around here, but I don't see anyone, boss. No need to get ahead of ourselves. I bet we see something before the night is done. Maybe you're right. But still, the 7 mysteries. Huh? Was there a noise from behind us just now? Or tree? Never mind. Just my imagination. But does the curse really let you kill someone with an object like that? Sorry, something's bugging me. I'm gonna have a check back there. Ah! Hey, who's there? Ugh. These two, like, I just want to stick them in a yaoi together. Okay. Oh, you two are police officers. Ha ha ha! People often say we don't look it. Sorry if we startled you. I'm sure there's no problem, but we'll have to ask you some questions as procedure. Oh, I'm June Ario. I'm from the Metropolitan Police Department, Investigative Division. Sarah, please. Newbie Detective, June Ario. And this old guy with the scowling mug is Chief Inspector Tetsuo Tsutsumi, my superior officer. You notice how he's making this face, so I therefore have to talk as if I was making that face? You wouldn't guess from that frown, but he actually has quite the sweet tooth. Ario, quit blabbering. Veteran Detective, Tetsuo Tsutsumi. Okay. Tetsuo Tsutsumi, male, Chief Inspector, the gruff police detective that Shogo Okie met at Midoricho Park. Are they your favorites? June Ario, the fresh-faced police detective that Shogo Okie met at Midoricho Park. I like other characters too, but these two are really my favorites. Oh God, okay. Uh-oh, they're detectives. They're not investigating the corpse that was here, are they?
No, I'm still fine anyway. It's not like a curse could show up as evidence in a police investigation. I can hardly believe how calm I am. Just need to keep a cool head and not panic. I always imagined detectives as blunt and aggressive, but I guess there are some pleasant ones too. He's as intimidating as I'd expect a veteran cop to be. First that private detective, now police detectives. Why today of all days?
I don't know. It's like the curse came out at midnight. You know what?
All right. Now, first, could you show me some ID with your name, address, and occupation? I'll be okay. I'm better off just going along with it. Wow. You work for Hihaku Soaps. I hear they've been raking it in lately. That true? I don't know much about that. I'm just a recent hire. People are loving that new hair product you have. I use it all the time myself.
I don't think you have to have a warrant to ask for someone's ID, Bon. Also, Japan has different laws than we do.
Thank you for your patronage. Ario, you use hair products? Get with the times, boss. Guys nowadays all use things. Isn't that right, Mr. Okie? Yeah, sure. We even make men's cosmetics now. That's so. What a time we live in. Sorry, boss is kind of a caveman who thinks using only a bar of soap for all his washing makes him cool or something. I don't think that. I just don't care enough to use anything else. Actually, we do have all-in-one soaps for just that purpose. There are plenty of people like you. Ha! Hear that, Ario? That's what I'm talking about. You should put out more of those. Aren't you riled up?
It's their expressions. Look at their fucking faces. I love them.
Oh my god. Okay. I'll leave the questions up to him. I got nothing to ask. Anyway, Mr. Okie, what is it that you're doing here? Actually, I'm searching for the 7 mysteries. Have you heard of the 7 mysteries of Honjo, detective? Yeah. I've heard of them. We were just talking about them a minute ago. A girl I know is into them. That's how I got interested. I see. I seem to remember even Midoricho Park had one of the mysteries associated with it. What was it again? Wait. The foot washing mansion? Was it? No, the Taiko. Wait. The Taiko?
Didn't we say it was the Taiko?
Ah, that's right. The Taiko of Sugaru. This whole area used to be the residence of the Sugaru, a clan of samurai. So that's why you were hanging out in the middle of the night. Discover anything interesting? See, the glasses pulled out. It's so 80s buddy cop. I love it. It's terrible. No, nothing. Though I admit I haven't been looking into these things too hard. Right, I think I understand your situation. Thank you for your answers. Now, it's quite late, so you'd best be heading home. Wait, can we say anything else? I have to figure out whether or not they're curse bearers first. With 2 of them, the bearer could be either one. Could the other already be aware that their friend has a curse stone? I feel like they said something about a curse while they were talking just now. They were talking about a curse here of all places, and it's highly likely they have something to do with a curse bearer. Either way, if I'm going to do it, I have to get them both. Leaving one alive would be too risky. Though I still don't know if I can use the curse on 2 people at once if they both leave at the same time. Something wrong? You're free to go.
If I stay, they're gonna be hella suspicious. They're cops. And I don't have like another spark of conversation with them. Okay, well, before I hit it, God, move my thumb. 1 in chat if we leave, 2 in chat if we stay. 1 to leave from Opal. But that is not 1 or 2.
Goot can't follow instructions. Okay, we're leaving. We're leaving. We're leaving. I love how y'all play these visual novels with me. Yeah, I don't want to kill them. They're too pure for this world, even though they're police officers, and we all know how we feel about that. You can't. He's like, no, Whisper, you're wrong. I can take instructions. I simply can't count. The detectives show no signs of leaving. I don't have conclusive proof that they're curse bearers either. The risk is too high for me to stick around talking with them for long.
I see. Well, I'll be going now.
Take care. Okay, I think we have to leave. Although I think actually we can save, right? Yeah, we're gonna save. It's 6. It's 6. We're gonna save. I know that it already auto-saves, but we're gonna save anyway. And let's go find somebody to raid. I want to eat dinner. I'm super hungry. So. I am super hungry. And I have taco soup, and it smells good. It smells super, super good. We're gonna go raid Zoji. Zoji's playing Core Keeper, my goblin buddy. All right, we're gonna go raid Zoji, playing cozy survival games, mining underground, having a good time. You all have a super wonderful evening. I will not be seeing you on Saturday because I have my Cyberpunk game. So I will catch you next week. Talk to you all soon. Have a wonderful one. Goodbye for now, fam. What? Fuck. Okay, found it.